Yeah. You see the shine, but you don't see the furnace that forged it. We're not cut from the same cloth. I'm built different. Yeah. I was raised where the reek do louder than dreams. A survival taught lessons, sharper than schemes. Mama counting coins at the kitchen table, praying her son grow strong and stable. No silver spoon, just pressure and doubt. Cold water nights when the lights went out. I learned real early, life don't wait. You either bend underweight or you elevate. They labeled me trouble before I spoke, judged my silence, misread my hope. But every scar carved depth in my skin. Every setback turned power within. Yeah. You see confidence, I see survival. You see success, I see revival. I ain't loud about what I've endured, because real strength don't need a cure. You compare streams, I compare scars. You chase applause, I chase stars. While you rehearse lines for your debut, I rehearse resilience just to make it through. Yeah. You tall out, I stand solid. No gimmicks, no need to polish. Built by stones, never folded. You tall out, I stand solid. You tall out, I stand solid. Pressure hit, I acknowledge. You want the crown, better earn it. You perform pain like it's part of the act. Switch personalities track by track. Studio rebel, interview gold. But truth get quiet when the wrong turn cold. I don't hate, I just observe. Some inherit hype, some earn what they deserve. Some buy image with corporate ties. Some bury trauma behind tired eyes. When it's just you and your thoughts at night. No crowd cheering, no flashing lights. So are you when the mirror stare? Is that confidence or just fear? I seen fake kings crumble in storms. Crowns melt fast when heat transforms. Legacy ain't built in a week of fame. It's built through losses you never named. You talk war, but you never been tested. Talk hunger, but you always been fed. A difference between living and playing alive. Between being molded and being designed. You talk loud, I stand silent. Truth heavy, never hollow. You seek clout, I seek knowledge. You talk loud, I stand silent. You talk loud, I stand silent. Roots deep, can't demolish. When the pressure rise, you panic. You talk loud, I stand solid. Built different ain't ego, it's endurance. It's losing and not losing yourself. It's standing alone and still not folding. I fought battles, nobody applauded. Faced doubts that quietly haunted. Questioned God, questioned fate. Still showed up early, stayed up late. You built for moments, I built for years. You built for headlines, I built through tears. It's way behind every word I say, cause I lived the cost I had to pay. I don't need validation from trends. I don't measure worth by followers or friends. Integrity louder than any promotion. My scars deeper than surface emotion. So when you step up, step correct. Don't confuse noise with respect. Volume high don't mean you strong. Sometimes silence proves you belong. I ain't here to compete for applause. I'm here to rewrite unspoken laws. You built for spotlight, I built through pain. That's why when storms hit, I remain. You talk loud, I stand solid. Storm tested, never folded. You want status, I won't let different logic. You talk loud, I stand solid. I don't need applause, I don't need approval. When you built for struggle, it don't shake easy. Real don't need approval. Crowd screaming, lights flashing, and the curtain falls. Silence. After the show, when the lights go low, echo of the crowd still in my soul. But the room feel quiet when the doors all close. After the show, nobody knows. After the show, when the cheers all fade, just me and the thoughts I never say. Fame shine bright, but the shadows grow. That's the truth after the show. Stage lights burning like a second sun. Thousands jumping when the beat drum run. Hands in the air chanting every line. Moments like that make the struggle shine. Phones up glowing in the sea of stars. Fans singing louder than the guitars. Energy rising like a tidal wave. For 3 whole hours the world feels brave. But time move quick in the roaring sound. Soon as the final beat break down, applause fades out like falling snow. And the night begins after the show. After the show, when the lights go low, echo of the crowd still in my soul. But the room feel quiet when the doors all close. After the show, nobody knows. Backstage hallway smelling like smoke. Crew packing gear, laughter and jokes. Manager talking about numbers and flights. Tomorrow's city, tomorrow's lights. Fans outside still waiting in, hoping for a photo souvenir. Security moving the line along while the speakers play the last song. But behind the curtain where the mirrors glow, the adrenaline starts to go. Makeup fade in silence slow. Different world after the show. After the show when the tears all fade, just me and the thoughts I never say. Fame shine bright but the shadows grow. That's the truth after the show. The hotel room view of a sleeping street. Mini fridge humming with a quiet beat. Trophies and plaques back home on walls, but none of them answer midnight calls. Messages piling up on the phone, yet somehow the room still feel alone. Fame give voices calling your name, but it don't always quiet the brain. Every city start to blur and flow. Different crowd but the same echo. Another night, another road, another truth after the show. After the show when the lights go low, echo of the crowd still in my soul. But the room feel quiet when the doors all close. After the show, yeah, nobody knows. Yeah, morning sunlight through the shade. Coffee steaming where the lyrics lay. Notebook open, pen in hand, trying to understand the plan. Fancy moments frozen in fame. Photos, cheers, the shining name. But life between those flashes slow. Quiet chapters they never know. Still I write what the night exposed. Every feeling the stage disclosed. Because the real story often grows in the silence after the show. After the show when the lights go low, echo of the crowd still in my soul. Applause fade out but the truth still glow. Life goes on after the show. After the show when the spotlight dim, dreams get heavy, nights get thin. Fame a wave that rise and flow, but the heart stays real after the show.
Yeah. This ain't no fairy tale, homie. Ain't no manuals, no commandments. Just silence, loyalty, scars that talk louder than words. Welcome to the block, yeah. Ain't no tall, let's move smart, that's the code I keep. Real ones bleed, quiet fake ones tweet. Ain't no love when the heat repeat. Loyalty's the language, the streets still speak. Tall, let's move smart, that's the code I keep. Real ones bleed, quiet fake ones tweet. Ain't no love when the heat repeat. Loyalty's the language, the streets still speak. I was raised by the corners, taught by the game. Where a looker start war and a lie bring shame. Never brag about moves, keep your mind on the plan. Cause the loudest one talking be the weakest man. See my cousin take 10, he ain't say a word. Kept it solid like steel, let the time be served. Taught me early, Silence louder than guns. You don't flex your loyalty, you prove it when it's done. Every handshake got weight, every glance got cold. You could die for a sentence, live for a load. So I walk on, speak slow, eyes steady. Cause when it pops off, it's too late to get ready. Talk less, move smart, that's the code I keep. Yeah. Real ones bleed, quiet fake ones tweet. Ain't no love when the heat repeat. Loyalty's the language, the streets still speak. Talk less, ain't no medals for a soldier of the block. Only memories of friends who never made it off the spot. I seen brothers trade souls for a little bit of shine. Now they ghosts on the gram, talking like they still divine. Where I'm from, your word means more than your name. One slip of the tongue could set your house aflame. Fake thugs post clips, real ones post bail. I kept my lips zipped when my homie went to jail. They asked me why you quiet, I say cause I been there. With loyalties tested, and snakes breathe air. We ain't built for fame, we built for the dark. Where love's a whisper and revenge leaves marks. Don't trust, don't speak, don't blink. That's the Trinity, home. If you know, you know. Yeah, yeah, and no tall less, move smart, that's the code I keep. Yeah, real ones bleed, quiet fake ones tweet. Ain't no love when the heat repeat. Loyalty is the language, the streets still speak. Cause these hands dirty, but my conscience clean. Yeah, every scar remind me what silence means. You can't fake so you can buy peace. Respect ain't cheap, it's earned on these streets. So let's see, I done seen cloud chasers die for likes, turn a message to a meme, turn fear to hype. But real G's don't flex, they strategize. They don't post war stories, they memorialize. I've been broke, been hunted, been left to rot. Still I rise like smoke from a smoking block. The block don't forget, it just wasting time. So I pray every night for a peaceful mind. Got nephews looking up to the moves I made. So I tell them stay sharp, but don't lose your grace. Cause the code ain't about killing or fame, it's about respect, don't ever stain the name. Yeah, I'm older now, but the rules don't fade. Still keep my back to the wall, eyes on the shade. You can change your zip code, switch your plate, but the block's in your veins, you can't escape fate. They say silence is golden, I say it's survival. One wrong sentence can spark your rival. You wanna last long, then move like smoke. Invisible, patient until you provoke. No Instagram captions, no fake apology, just quiet moves and real apologies. That's the creed, no gimmick, no act. I talk with my scars and the streets talk back. Don't talk less, move smart, that's the code I keep. Real ones bleed, quiet fake ones tweet. Ain't no love when the heat repeat. Loyalty's the language, the streets still speaks. Always, ain't no crown for the real, just respect in the dark. Every deal, every scar leaves a mark. If you know, then you know. That's how we breathe, no mercy, no lies. That's the code of the blocks, always. Yeah, it's not about who's hardest, it's about who's realest. Talk less, move smart, keep the code. Talk less, move smart, keep the code.
Yeah, 187. They called it murder, I call it confession. From blood to blessing, from curse to redemption. Listen. 187 was the code of death I wrote. Now it's the code of redemption that I hold. Hands stained red, but I'm reaching for the light. Can a sinner find peace in the middle of the night? 187 never meant to be the end. Turn the trigger pain into something I defend. Ghosts in my dreams, but I'm learning how to cope. This ain't a kill code, it's a redemption code. I wake up sweating, hearing echoes of the shots I fired. Every face in my nightmares a ghost I inspired. Blood on my knuckles, but the soap won't cleanse. Every wash, every scrub, it just starts again. Mirror shows a monster, eyes cold as steel, but inside I'm still human, I just don't know how to feel. Mama prayed for my soul, I just laughed at the sermon. Now a voice in my head keeps the tables turning. 187, yeah, they branded me a curse, but the deeper I went, man, it only got worse. Ain't no crown on the killer, just a coffin of shame. I'm trying to rewrite the code, flip the script, change the game. 187 was the code of death I wrote. Now it's the code of redemption that I hold. Hands stained red, but I'm reaching for the light. Can a sinner find peace in the middle of the night? 187 never meant to be the end. Turn the trigger pain into something I defend. Ghosts in my dreams, but I'm learning how to cope. This ain't a kill code, it's a redemption code. Came from the block where the cold still talk, where your shadow on the wall is the only one that walks. I seen friends fade quick, seen brothers turn foe. I done sold my own soul just to see bank rolls. But the game don't love you, it just drains you slow. Every dollar got a name, every bullet got a ghost. I'm tired of the wait, tired of keeping my guard, tired of living every day with a permanent scar. I still rep my set, still remember the code, but survival ain't the same as carrying the load. Now I'm looking for a way, trying to pay my dues. If redemption is a battle, then I can't afford to lose. Laid back, but I feel a storm inside, trying to light up the dark where my demons hide. Pour liquor for the homie, smoke still in the air, but I'm breathing in hope, man, I swear it's rare. 187 used to mean I was gone. Now it's me writing verses, trying to right my wrongs. Sun peeking through the clouds, feel it on my face. Maybe mercy ain't a dream, maybe love got a place. 27 was the code of death I wrote. Now it's the code of redemption that I hold. Hands stained red, but I'm reaching for the light. Can a sinner find peace in the middle of the night? 187 never meant to be the end. Turn the trigger pain into something I defend. Ghosts in my dreams, but I'm learning how to cope. This ain't a kill code, this a redemption code. 187 don't define me. It remind me not of the lives I took, but the life I still got left. Code of redemption, that's the only code I follow now. Yeah, they all wanna wear it. Nobody talks about the way. Crown heavy, head steady, smile ready, heart petty. Crown heavy, stand alone, top floor, but no home. Crown heavy, don't lean, trust in, eyes keen, crown heavy, head steady, still breathing, so I'm ready. I climb with my knuckles bleeding, teeth clenched. Every rung felt like a test, I wasn't meant. They cheer when I stumble, laugh when I slip, but quiet and quick when I tighten my grip. Success ain't loud when you earn it alone. It's a long echo, walking back to your phone. No calls, just numbers and deadlines. Everybody wants a piece when the bread mine. I sacrifice comfort, sleep in peace, turned doubt into fuel, pain in the beats. At the top it's cold, but the view don't lie. You see who was real when they wave goodbye. I used to beg rooms just to hear me speak. Now rooms go silent when I clear my speech. If it's the throne, then here's the cost. You gain the world, but you lose the noise. Crown heavy, head steady, pressure on me, palm sweaty, crown heavy, don't fold, ice in my veins, heart cold, crown heavy, stand tall, trust nobody, red all, crown heavy, head steady, still here, never ready to fall. When you reach the top, everybody friendly, same ones doubted now, calling you family. Smiles get wider, motors get dark. They don't wanna see you just apart. I don't trust words, I trust patterns. Seen too many kings fall from what mattered. At the summit ain't no shoulder to lean. Just a clear view of envy and schemes. They say you change, nah, I evolve when money talk. Truth gets off, I move alone. Cause I learned the math, too many passengers. Slowing the path, I keep my circle like a lock safe. Small numbers, real weight, I ain't paranoid. I'm informed, power come with a quiet storm. You can hear hate when the room too calm. That's why I stay young, but my mind stay calm. Crown on my head, but I sleep light. Cause at this height, betrayal got wings. Betrayal got wings. Yeah, crown heavy, head steady, lonely nights, mind ready. Crown heavy, no friends, just survival till the end. Crown heavy, don't slip, one wrong move, that's it. Crown heavy, head steady, I earn this weight, don't envy. Yeah, let me talk to him. I seen kings lose sleep over shiny things. Gold don't hug you when the silence sings. At the top, it's just you and your shadow. Everybody love the light, fear the shadow. I walked up slow, learned patience and time. Real power quiet, never rush, never loud. OG told me, nephew, watch who you feed. Some mouse bite back when they overeat. I set my thoughts, let them marinate. Trust intuition more than accolades. A crown ain't jewelry, responsibility. Every move, watch, no invisibility. I don't cry about the weight, I accept it. That's the price for respect, not perfection. I stay cool, let the world keep guessing. Heavy crown, but my spine straight lesson. Yeah. head steady, no applause, still ready, crown heavy, walk alone, built a throne, out of stone, crown heavy, don't bend, few beginners, few a friend, crown heavy, head steady, aware the way, already, hey. Everybody want the crown, nobody want the choir. That's why it fits me. Yeah. Listen close. Tick tock, never stops. Cycle spin, lose a brother, then we sin. Born in fire, raised in crime. Streets don't heal this, just time. Round and round the cycle spin. Blood gets spilled and it begins. Clock keep ticking, death on rhyme. Ain't no peace, just flatlines. Voices in my skull say ride or die. Every tear in my eye, just a reason why. Brother in the dirt, coffin nails shut. I can't pray to the Lord, man, the sky feel cut. Loyalty's a joke, they betray for $1. Now I'm pacing in the dark, hear the demons holler. Mind cracked open, rage pour out. I see faces in the smoke when the flames crawl out. Click, clack, echo, brain like a war zone. Laughing at the madness, pain in the ozone. Cycle don't stop, it's a wheel on fire. Every funeral, I swear, just fuels desire. Hands bloody, but the guilt feel numb. Killed to survive, but the nightmare come. I'm a puppet to the block, to the hate, to the violence. Chain on my soul in the streets of silence. Round and round the cycle spin. Lose a brother, then we sin. Born in fire, raised in crime. Streets don't heal this, just time. Round and round the cycle spin. Blood gets spilled and it begins. Clock keep ticking, death on rhyme. Ain't no peace, just flatlines. Back to the block where the lights stay low. Homies disappear, but the game still go. Sipping Hennessy slow, watch the night unfold. Seen a young G die for a chain of gold. Ain't shock on the corner, just nods of the head. Another name spray painted, another brother dead. Round table turn foes, now the barrel decide. Ain't no winners in this war, just the pain we hide. I done seen kids grow just to fade too soon. Mama's praying on the porch to an empty moon. We live fast, die quicker, it's the code we know. Tomorrow never promised in this ghetto show. So I ride with my peace eyes cold as stone. Trust cut thin, I stand on my own. Life's a gamble, homie, every role is violent. Play your cards wrong, you a moment of silence. Round and round the cycle spin. Lose a brother, then we sin. Born in fire, raised in crime. Streets don't heal this, just time. Round and round the cycle spin. Blood gets spilled and it begins. Clock keep ticking, death on rhyme. Ain't no peace, just flatline. Tick tock, it don't stop. From the cradle to the block, from the block to the plot. It's the same old story, just another headline. Another young soldier running out of time. Voices fade, but the cycle remain. Blood in the gutter, just part of the chain. If I fall tonight, pour liquor, don't cry. Cause another me born with a bullet still fly. Hey. Yeah. Round and round. Money came fast, mine still catching up. Yeah. Fast money, slow mind, I'm behind my own pace. New life, new shine, but the same old face. Too much, too quick, can't process the weight. Fast money, slow mind, trying to recalibrate. Fast money, slow mind, pressure don't wait. Champagne nice, but I still feel the ache. Got everything now, still something ain't straight. Fast money, slow mind, living out of place. Look, it hit like a shock to the system, no warning. Yesterday broke, now I'm stacking by morning. Brain still wired to survival and storming, but now I wake up in silence, it's foreign. I try to adjust, but the rhythm is missing.
Used to the hunger, now comfort suspicious. Every decision, feel heavy and biggest. Success in my hand, but my thoughts still malicious. I second guess everything, even the wins. Like, is this real, or a trick of the lens? Used to be focused on pennies and rent. Now it's investments, percentages, trends. But mentally I'm still stuck in the past, reacting to problems that no longer last. Fight or flight mode, it don't fade that fast. So peace feel fake and the calm never lasts. They say you made it, I nod, but I'm blank. Cause part of me still feel one step from the brink. From rhyming at a stake in the blink of a blink. But I don't even know how to sit there and think. Oh, too much too soon, it's a cognitive crash. Dreams turn real, but they move way too fast. Now I got everything I never had, and still feel broke in my mind, that's the clash. Fast money, slow mind, I'm behind my own pace. New life, new shine, but the same old face. Too much, too quick, can't process the weight. Fast money, slow mind, tryna recalibrate. Fast money, slow mind, pressure don't wait. Champagne nights, but I still feel the hate. Got everything now, still something ain't straight. Fast money, slow mind, living out of place. I seen it before. Money come with a cost, not just what you spend, it's what you lost. Peace of mind, get traded off. When the numbers rise and the pressure's on, I stay low even when the checks got bigger. Same routine, just the stakes got thicker. You rush to win, you might miss the picture. Fast climb up, fast to fall for a quitter. I don't celebrate loud, I observe the shift. Seen too many drown in the life they wish. They get the bag, then they lose their grip. Mine don't grow at the same time it hits. I pace myself, I ain't running blind. Gotta train your thoughts when you train your grind. Money don't fix what's inside your mind. If you don't evolve, you get left behind. So I move like I still got nothing to lose. Still think broke when I make these moves. That's how you balance the win and the bruise. Fast money don't mean fast wisdom too. Fast money, slow mind, pressure don't wait. Champagne nights, but I still feel the ache. Got everything now, still something ain't straight. Fast money, slow mind, living out of place. Slide through easy, let the top drop slow. Seen young kings get lost in the glow. Money come quick, but the mind moves slow. That's the story every OG know. Back in the day, we was chasing the bread. Now they got it all, still lost in their head. Can't enjoy the meal when you're starving instead. Mentally, even with a table full spread. You gotta grow with the life you earn. Every new level a lesson to learn. If you skip that step, that fire gon' burn. Quick money flip, quick tables turn. I keep it cool, let the wisdom guide. Ain't no rush when you build it right. Balance the shine with the peace inside. That's how you really enjoy the ride. Cause what's the point of the cause and the fame if your mind's still stuck in survival pain? You change your life but not your brain. That's fast money, slow mind, same game. You upgraded your life, but did you upgrade your mind? Fast money, slow mind, I'm behind my own pace. New life, new shine, but the same old face. Everything came, but I still feel the weight. Fast money, slow mind, tryna find my place. Fast money, slow mind, learning it late. Success hit fast, but the soul got away. You can have it all, and still feel out of place. Fast money, slow mind, that's the trade. Yeah, money fast, mind slow. Catch up, or get lost.
Yeah, it's the orchestra of the outlaws. Every trigger pull another note. We don't play music, we make noise that prays. Hollow Point Symphony, let's conduct. Steel strings hum when the chamber spins. Every round I low got ghosts within. Hear the choir and the siren violins are sing. Ghetto angels play the drums when the war began. I seen halos fall in the parking lot. Bullet shells dance, percussion high. Ain't no conductor, just survival tone. Every breath a verse, I write in chrome. Mama says, son, don't chase the smoke, but the smoke found me where the real ones choke. Every click clack, got rhythm, bro. That's the heartbeat of the street I know. Welcome to my Hollow Point Symphony, where death got harmony, pain got dignity. We We play death like a melody. From the block to the grave, that's legacy. Hollow point symphony. Every note bleed energy. Bang bang, the sound of destiny. We don't write songs, we live a tragedy. Drums of war, bass line in the rain. I conduct rage, orchestrate pain. Finger on the trigger like a maestro move. Tempo switch up when the demons grew. They said music heals, mind kill instead. Each verse born where the blood was shed. The Glock comes low, the 8-house sings. Ain't no church bell louder than these things. I was raised by beasts, busted clips. Choir of the block with the gun smoke lips. Every scar got sound, every loss got pitch. Play a requiem for the poor and rich. Welcome to my hollow point symphony, where death got harmony, pain got dignity. We play death like a melody. From the block to the grave, that's legacy. Hollow point symphony. Every note bleed energy. Bang bang, the sound of destiny. We don't write songs, we live a tragedy. Hear the violin scream when the pressure drop. Echoes from the corner where the hustle stop. That can be a heartbeat, nerves on flame. Every shot fired got a man to name. This ain't music, it's memory talking. From the projects quiet to the dead still walking. Eminem rage in a Tupac verse. 50 flow steady, cold diverse. No peace treated, no soft refrain. Only verses carved from pain. And when I die, let the trumpet blow, so heaven know how low we go. The street don't do silence. They playing C4 minor. Every bang another bar. Every life another line. Spotlight flicker, my mic still burn. Learn the right truth where the others turn. No sheet music, just scars in time. Every bruise a rhythm, every crime a rhyme. They want soul, then hear the symphony bleed. Written in gunpowder, hunger and need. We the lost notes in God's refrain, but still we sing through the blood and pain. I seen choirs of killers on the same song. That good die young, but the wicked live long. And me, I'm both the sinner and him. The orchestra star where the light turns dim. Welcome to my hollow point symphony, where death got harmony, pain got dignity. We play death like a melody. From the block to the grave, that's legacy. Hollow point symphony. Every note bleed energy. Bang bang, the sound of destiny. We don't write songs, we live a tragedy. Yeah, that's the sound of tomorrow dying slow. Each echo another verse they'll never know. If I go tonight, don't cry for me. Just press play on my hollow point symphony. Yeah. Some nights I'm not alone. You're riding with me. Ghosts of the hood, still talking. Street lights flicker like they know my pain. I'm driving slow, same block, same stains. Every corner's like a photograph frame. The brothers I lost, now only shadows remain. I see Reese leaning on that old brick wall, laughing like he never took that fatal fall. Hit Dre say keep pushing, don't you ever stall. But when I blink, there's nothing there at all. These memories hit harder than bullets do. Ain't no vest protecting you from the truth. I carry voices that'll never see you. I drive through the hood and feel them in the booth. Late night whispers in the passenger seat. Bro live smart, never die in these streets. But damn, it's hard to feel complete when half your soul's buried 6 feet deep. Hood ghosts riding with me through the night. I see the shadows in the rear view light. I'm holding on tight, trying to make things right. Living for the fall until my flame ignites. Hood ghosts whisper when the wind blows cold. Told me keep fighting, never fold, stay bold. I carry their names like diamonds and gold. I live for these stories that were never told. Oh, pull up to the park where we used to chill. Before the sirens, before the blood spill. We were dreamers then, young, broke, unskilled. Didn't know the block would shape the fate we feel. I hear Marcus laughing, playing ball on the court. Shots rang later, life cut too short. Now every bounce echoes like a ghost report. A reminder this hood ain't a place for sport. Sometimes I swear I feel a hand on mine, guiding the wheel through the yellow line. They tell me move on, leave the pain behind, but loss is a chain, heavy, tight, hard to unwind. Still I
talk to them like they never left. Every street sign feels like a final breath. I'm blessed and cursed with what's left, living their dreams while I outrun death. Hood goes riding with me through the night. I see the shadows in the rear view light. I'm holding on tight, trying to make things right. Living for the fall until my flame ignites. Hood ghosts whisper when the wind blows cold. Told me keep fighting, never fold, stay bold. I carry them names like diamonds ain't gold. I live for their stories that were never told. I'm pouring liquor on the curb, watch it soak. For the brothers who vanished in gun smoke. Some dreams here never get to provoke. The cemetery's full, this hood's no joke. I ride slow, hear conversations pass. Bro, don't let the dark pull you in too fast. But grief is a river with a current that lasts. And I'm drowning, hoping this pain might pass. Street signs talk, alleys breathe. Ghosts of the hood won't let me leave. Every mile I drive, every thought I weave, I feel them sitting with me, hard on my sleeve. I made a promise that I gotta keep. Live loud for those forced to go silent and sleep. Their memories cut scarred deep, very steep. I walk with their spirits in every heartbeat, yeah. A little life they never got to see. And when death comes for me eventually, I'll go with no fear, with no deceit. I live for their part, and I'll die for their part too. Hood ghost, boy riding with me. Boy riding with me. Hood ghost, boy riding with me. Hood ghost.
Yeah. Eyes everywhere. Corners watching. Phones recording. Fake love, fake friends. Paranoia on my shoulder, homie.
Rolling through the block, tinted windows on the ride, but I still feel 100 motherfucking miles on my side. Helicopters in the distance, sirens bleeding in the air. Every time I stop the whip, I feel a camera somewhere. Old friends switching up, yeah, they moving like the weather. Shaking hands with me, but plotting something all together. Used to share the same dreams, now they crave my downfall. Trying to eat up off my name like I'm buffeting for y'all. Police lurking like they know me on a first name basis. Put me over just to ask why the world wanna play this. I don't trust nobody breathing, that's the code that I learned. Cause yesterday's homies always be tomorrow's concerns. Got money in the safe, but paranoia in my veins. Success ain't bring me peace, it just amplified the pain. Every step I take forward, shadows follow from behind. Ain't nobody trustworthy when you living in the grind.
Every corner, every corner.
Paranoia on my shoulder.
Eyes on me, they get bolder.
But I'm colder, I'm a soldier.
I keep moving, keep winning, even when the streets get colder. Every block, every corner.
Paranoia. Fans screaming out my name, but I don't know their intentions. Love turning to leverage, that's a dangerous invention. Girls call me up with stories trying to trap me in the moment, but I treat my time like money, can't nobody really own it. Enemies pretend they friends just to stand in my vicinity. Smiling in my face, but praying heavy for my injury. Mama told me long ago, son, you gotta move wiser. But every street teach lessons like a motherfucking advisor. I hear whispers in the alleys, rumors crawl across the city. Some say they wanna test me, some say they just envy. But I ain't never bow down, I was raised in the fire. Even God knows the truth, I didn't bend, I got higher. They wanna see me break, but I ain't falling like the others. If they plotted, let them plot it. I've survived too many summers, still riding with ambition on these tattered crack streets. Still hear betrayal echoing like a drum in my sleep. Ain't nobody gon' write my fate, I'm writing my own closure. With paranoia on my shoulder, but my will getting bolder.
Every block, every corner.
Paranoia on my shoulder.
Eyes on me, they get bolder.
But I'm colder, I'm a soldier.
Still grinding, still stand, even when the streets get colder. Every block, every corner.
Paranoia. I don't sleep much, damage. Nightmares always stalk me in the night. I done fought with too many demons just to freeze up in the light. People say I changed, but really they just stayed the same. I upgraded, elevated, they got bitter at my name. Walking past murals of homies who ain't make it to their 20s. A reminder where I'm from, where the caskets come in plenty. So forgive me if I flinch when somebody gets too near. Ain't paranoid if the danger out it real clear. Industry fakes wanna drink with me just to steal my juice, but I read people like scriptures, every lie, every ruse. Don't shake hands without thinking, don't trust smiles that wide. Behind every bro, I hear a motive they can't hide. Still I play the game smart, I maneuver like a ghost. And the ones who wish me gone always end up hurt the most. I ain't running from the pressure, I embrace it, feel it closer. Even paranoid, you can't stop me, I'm a fully loaded Rover block.
Every block, every corner,
Paranoia on my shoulder.
eyes on me, they get bolder.
But I'm colder, I'm a soldier.
Can't break me, can't take me. Street scars make me stronger. Every block, every corner.
Paranoia on my shoulder.
Yeah, Lucifer's whisper in my ear, calling every night, pulling me near, pulling me near. Can't tell if it's a dream or it's real, but the shadow keeps reminding me today. Yeah, oh, Lucifer's whisper in my ear, walk with the dog, you don't need no fear. Oh, every step that I take feels sealed. Every scar that I bear won't heal.
I've been fighting with myself since the cradle rock. Every angel on my shoulder got they halo drop. See, I'm chained to mistakes, they replay in my brain like a horror film looping in the bloodstained rain. I tried praying, but the prayers felt hollow. Voices in my head like, boy, you gon' follow. Lucifer whisper like a serpent hiss. Said the light don't want you, the dark won't miss. I see faces of the ones I lost. Their screams in my dreams can't measure the cost. Tears on my pillow turned into flames. He calling my soul, just chant my name.
Lucifer's whisper in my ear, calling every night, pulling me near, pulling me near. Can't tell if it's a dream or it's real, but the shadow keeps reminding me today.
Look, I done walked through the valley, I done lived that cold. 187 in my past, blood heavy on the road, but everybody on the ground left my spirit cracked. Every dollar that I stacked never bought my back. I sip Henny, try to drown the screams, but the devil pours shots in my broken dreams. Whisper in my ear like a fiend for trust. Say ride with me, homie, turn pain to dust. But I seen what that path done bring. Homies locked, homies shot, same old sting. I want freedom, but I drag these chains. Lucifer smirking, feeding on my pain. Yeah. Slide through the shadows, low ride in the dark. Lucifer in the backseat, lighting the spark. Say chill, big dog, you ain't gotta run. The deal's been done, you already my son. But I puff that smoke, trying to clear my dome. Searching for a heaven I ain't never known. Maybe one day I can break this curse, but the whispers in the wind still rehearse that verse. Lucifer's whisper in my ear, calling every night, pulling me near, pulling me near. Can't tell if it's a dream or it's real. Lucifer's whisper, louder than prayer. Echo in the silence, still right there. I beg for a light, but the night won't split. He says you prayed too late, you already signed it. I'm yelling in the dark, but the echoes laugh. Every word that I spit just split in half. Am I cursed from birth or a choice I made? Every sin on my skin like a tattoo blade. I hear screams of a child that I used to be. Innocence choked out by reality. Lucifer grins, say you mine forever. Pain is a chain that you can't sever. I'm scratching at the walls of my own damn skull. These bars ain't beats, they a prison full. But if I find that light, I'ma break this tether and flip that code to redemption forever. Lucifer's whisper in my ear, calling every night, pulling me near, pulling me near. Can't tell if it's a dream or it's real, but the shadow keeps reminding me today. Lucifer's whisper.
never disappear, but maybe redemption still lives in tears.
Yeah. Bright lights. Long nights. You ever see fame up close? It ain't all diamonds, nephew. Bright lights, dark minds, still I smile, still I wave. Cameras flash every pain, I can't escape. Smoke in the air, but my thoughts stay trapped. Mad fame in my veins, yeah. I'm losing my way back. Bright lights, dark mind, hear my name every place. They love me today, tomorrow they hate. I stay cool, laid back, but my soul feels strange. Welcome to the madness, welcome to mad fame. I wake up to knocks, that ain't really there. Phone buzzing, phantom vibrations in the air. Every tweet's a gunshot, every blog's a blade. They dissect my brain like I'm lab grade. Fans say they love me, hate me in the same breath. 1 minute I'm a god, next minute I'm a mess. Paparazzi got me pacing like a cell block yard. Smile for the camera while I'm falling apart. I see shadows in crowds, hear voices and cheers. They don't clap for me, they clap for my fears. Got security lines thicker than my skin, but I still don't feel safe when I look within. They say, Shady, you rich? What you mad about? Try living with 1 million eyes in your house. I can't tell love from obsession no more. Fans knocking at my door like Jehovah Witnesses at war. I'm paranoid, yeah, maybe that's true. But when fame stalks you, what the hell you supposed to do? My mind overloaded, circuits all fried. I signed autographs while my sanity died. Bright lights, dark minds, still I smile, still I wave, yeah. Cameras flash every pain, I can't escape. Smoke in the air, but my thoughts stay trapped. Mad fame in my veins, yeah, I'm losing my way back. Look, fame come with power, but it double the threat. More money, more problems, more holes in your vest. Same one saying, bro, wanna see you decline. They don't hate your struggle, they hate you survive. I done seen it up close. The love turn fake when your name too big and your plate too straight. Everybody wanna cut, everybody want beef. Same smile, same handshake, same teeth. Fame turn friends into businessmen quick. Turn family dinners into awkward shit. You either move smart or you move in the box. Cemetery got room for the ones who forgot. I don't post my pain, I invest and reload. Let the money talk, it speak fluent code. King of the hill, only last if you last. Survival ain't pretty, it's cold and it's fast. So I stay 10 steps ahead, eyes open wide. Trust costs too much, I keep it inside. Fame a throne made of snakes and glass. Slip one time, now you history past. Bright lights, dark minds, still I smile, still I wave. They scream your name but don't know your pain. One love in the air but it feels so strange. Mad fame got my head in a permanent haze. They want a breakdown, they pray for relapse. They don't buy tickets, they buy a collapse. Every rumor go viral, truth don't stand a chance. I breathe in his headlines, I blink in his stats. I joke about insanity, laugh at the hurt. But every punchline digging deeper in dirt. Therapists say Marshall, detached from the noise. Hard to do when the noise paying for Rolls Royce. I'm trapped in a loop of applause and regret. Crowd scream my name, but I ain't there yet. I miss being broke, I miss being ignored. Back when my demons didn't have an award. Now I argue with mirrors, reflections talk back, saying you wanted this life. Remember that? Yeah, I wanted the mic, not the mental cage. Didn't know every verse came with a mental gauge. Easy now. Take a breath, baby. Fame don't define you, but it'll test you. I tell them slow down, don't drown in the shine. Fame a drug too, just packaged as lights. You chase validation, you already lost. Real power move quiet, counting the cost. I seen stars burn out faster than crack. Too much spotlight, not enough backbone intact. So I play my position, stay calm, stay ready. Mad fame don't break me, I'm built heavy. Yeah, bright lights, dark minds. Some drown in it, some glide through. Stay smooth, or let the madness eat you alive. Dog season, baby. Yeah, mad fame.
Yo, welcome in. Take off your shoes, leave your sanity at the door. Cause once you walk in my mind, ain't no exit sign, bitch.
I wake up punching air, screaming who the fuck to fight first. Brain cells argue in the mirror like they tryna write verse. My shadow talking back like dog, you ain't even tight. So I slap it on the wall just to prove I still bite. Coffee spilling on my notebook, perfect, that's my aesthetic. I rhyme chaotic, alphabetic, schizophrenic, calisthenics. My temper pop like hydraulics in a stolen Chevy. Every thought inside my skull weigh 1,000 pounds heavy. I check my phone, 100 texts from people acting like they love me. Half of them want favors, half wanna use me or judge me. I'm laughing like a psycho at the DM full of snakes. Delete them one by one click like sweeping fakes off plates. Fake gangsters on the ground flexing guns, they don't cock. Talking tough until real beef show up and they run off the block. Meanwhile I'm in my room talking to walls like they my brothers. My brain's a noisy neighborhood, every thought jumping one another. Welcome to my madhouse, we don't do sanity here. Where the voices argue and paranoia pours beer. Where the anger throws a tantrum and the humor gets sick. Where I write my greatest verses when my mind goes click click. Welcome to my madhouse, wipe your feet on the fear. You can check out anytime, yeah, but you never leave it. This ain't a song, it's a brain scan. Raw like a blowout. If you hear this and relate, congratulations, you're home now. I got a therapist who quit on me, said I'm too real for his license. Said every session feel like sitting next to Live Crisis. I shrug like cool dog, guess we both need help. Then I charged him for the trauma and billed him for what I felt. Some days I'm calm, other days I'm trying to fist fight oxygen. Life keeps sucker punching me, I punch back with toxic pen. I write bars so sharp they cut my notebook spine. Pull the page out bleeding, yelling bitch, I'm doing fine. I roast myself daily, self-diss king with no rivals. If self-hate was a sport, I'd hold every damn title. I'm a walking contradiction, a sitcom wrapped in a meltdown. A clown with a frown holding grudges I should've let down. People say you change, yeah bitch, that's what trauma do. If you lived inside my skull one night, you changed too. I ain't mad at the world, I'm just allergic to stupid. And everywhere I look, damn, this allergy's ruthless. Woo! Welcome to my madhouse, we don't do sanity here. Where the truth gets drunk and the anger shifts gear. Where the jokes get violent and the thoughts talk back. Where reality got vivid and my demons unpacked. Woo! Welcome to my madhouse, leave your logic at the door. Where every problem multiplies and pile up on the floor. You want peace, you won't find it. This brain ain't no safe route, but if chaos is your home turf, come in and hang out. Yeah, my mind a carnival. Every ride got a warning label. The Ferris wheel screams, fuck you. The clowns flip tables. I'm running circles on myself like a NASCAR ghost, trying to calm down, but my heart be roast. I talk to my past like it owes rent money. Talk to my future like bro, don't end up unlucky. Talk to my present like hold still. I'm trying to fix you, but the present swing on me like bitch, I make the issues. Sometimes I wanna be normal, then I laugh till it hurts. Normal's boring, I'd rather live cursed. Rather be crazy with bars that crack ribs than be sane with no story and no reason to live. I turn madness into music, turn chaos into checks, turn demons into metaphors, turn trauma into flex. So if they call me lunatic cool, I'll tattoo it on my chest. Cause the madhouse raised me and I say that with respect. Shh. Close the door behind you, we don't want the sanity leaking in. Shh. Welcome to my madhouse, welcome to the madhouse. Yeah. One mind.
Three voices in my head, still I'm moving smooth. Angels say slow it down, devils say make the new. Dog. Three voices in my head, still I'm moving smooth. Angels say slow it down, devils say make the news. Cold world, one soul, gotta pick a move. I just roll with the smoke, let the truth grow. Three voices in my head, still I'm moving clean. Street talks loud, but my mind talk mean. Pray with one hand, low with the other one. Split personality, still standing like the chosen. Calm down, breathe, don't say that, don't snap. You already rich, already won, don't relapse. Shut up, let them talk, let them burn it to ash. They love you when you're bleeding, when you're losing your past. I'm caught in the middle of a mental war zone. Two ghosts in my skull fighting over the throne. One say forgive, others say get even. One write prayers, other write bars for demons. Mirror talking back like you still ain't healed. Crowd scream my name, but I don't feel real. Angel want peace, devil want fame, and I just want quiet, but my brain want pain. I overdose thoughts, can't sleep in my bed. Every pill got a voice, every voice want me dead. Smile for the cameras, rage in the booth, split personality, who the f*** is the truth? Three voices in my head, still I'm moving smooth. Angels say slow it down, devils say make the news. Cold world, one soul, gotta pick a move. I just roll with the smoke, let the truth grow. Three voices in my head, still I'm moving clean. street talks loud, but my mind talk mean. Pray with one hand, low with the other one. Split personality, still standing at the chosen room. Look, too much thinking get you killed where I'm from. Feelings get you robbed quicker than a loaded gun. I ain't talking angels, devils, dreams in your sleep. I'm talking eat or starve, survive or you weak. Pain don't pay bills, tears don't feed kids. Life don't care how you feel, it is what it is. Keep your head low, keep your circle tight. Everybody say they real till it's time to ride. I done buried friends, seen loyalty switch. Same one say brother put a knife in your ribs. So I shut off my heart, put my brain in control. Cold mind live longer than emotional soul. You call it split personality, I call it adapt. Soft get stepped on, hard learn to react. I ain't proud, I'm alive, that's the win in the end. In this world think less and trust no man. 3 voices in my head, still I'm moving smooth. Once they pray, once they spray, once they keep you cool. Life talk crazy, streets talk rude. I just slide through the chaos like I got nothing to lose. Say you yelling stop, devil screaming go. 50 in my head, say feelings make you slow. Everybody talking, nobody hear me scream. I'm a product of the pressure and the things I've seen. What if I'm wrong? What if they right? What if this anger the only thing keep me alive? I tried peace, it bored me. Tried love, it scarred me. Tried silence, my thoughts went to war with me. So I rap like a madman, trapped in his skin. Arguing with reflections I can't silence within. If sanity's a line, I've been crossed it twice. But chaos made me rich, so what's the price? 3 voices in my head, still I'm moving smooth. I don't fight the noise no more, let it talk me through. Light, dark, cold, all part of the view. Split personality, still walking my truth. Yeah. Everybody got voices. Some just learn how to ride with them. Dog got 'em. Yeah. Crowd loud, speakers banging, lights blinded, but it don't change a thing now. Sometimes the spotlight feel colder than the dark. I'm alone in the spotlight, heart on freeze. Crowd shout my name, but it don't hit me. Bright lights glow, but the pain runs deep. 1,000 eyes watching, still no one sees me. I'm alone in the spotlight, yeah, that's real. Smiles on my face, but it ain't what I feel. Fame so loud, but my heart stay quiet. Standing in the light, but I'm lost in silence. Every night I walk out like I'm bulletproof, but inside I'm cracked like the stage floor under my boots. Fans screaming, we love you, while I'm fighting myself. Got a war in my brain that no trophy can help. I'm smiling on stage, but I'm dying backstage. Shake hands, take pics, then collapse from the weight. Whole world wants Marshall, but M's in the cage. Clawing at fame like a rat in a rage. Pressure like a shotgun pressed to my rib. Every cheer feels fake, every hug feel mid. They see a legend, but I see a scared little kid who learned to rap loud cause no one listened as a kid. I try to breathe, but anxiety choke. I'm sinking in the lights like I'm tied to a rope. I could stand in the center of a sold-out show, still feeling like the loneliest ghost. They know, yeah, they see diamonds but not the dirt stuck under my chain. See the fame glow bright, not the years of pain. You make it out the hood, people think it's all gain, but success don't erase what you got in your brain. Every step on stage got a price I paid. Lost friends, lost trust, lost nights I prayed. Anybody can shine when the cameras wave, but when the lights cut out, who stayed? Nobody stayed. I walk strong, but inside I'm hollow. Crowd cheer today, but they fickle tomorrow. I stand tall, cause that's how the streets taught us. Smile outside, inside feel thoughtless. So I grip the mic like the last thing I own. Cause fame ain't a family, fame ain't a home. Millions in the room, but I still feel alone. Spotlights bright, but my shadow's grown. I'm alone in the spotlight, heart on freeze. Crowd shout my name, but it don't hit me. Bright lights glow, but the pain runs deep. 1,000 eyes watching, still no one sees me. I'm alone in the spotlight, yeah, that's real. Smiles on my face, but it ain't what I feel. Fame so loud, but my heart stay quiet. Standing in the light, but I'm lost in the silence. Yeah, I'm in my line, in my line, in my line, and I'm lost in the silence. Yeah, I'm in my line, in my line, in my line. I'm alone in the spotlight, yeah, that's real. Smiles on my face, but it ain't what I feel. Fame so loud, but my heart stay quiet. Standing in the light, but I'm lost in the silence. Eminem. Fans say you saved my life, but who's saving mine? Who hold me down when I'm breaking inside? Money can't fix what you feeling like. Big house, big chain, but the pain still bite. I spit bars like confession booths. Every rhyme a wound, every beat the truth. We run the stage, yeah. We the kings of the youth, but even kings bleed. The That's the cold ass proof. Spotlight bright, but the soul still dark. Crowd go wild, but I'm falling apart. Yeah. Sometimes the loneliest place in the world is center stage.
Yeah. Still here. They thought we'd fade away, but legends don't die. They just breathe different. West Coast smoke, Detroit flame, Queens hustle. Let's ride. I came from the ashes where the sirens cry lullabies. Kids learning math from the dope scales under flickering lights. Mama praying for a miracle, I'm praying for a sign. Devils whisper in my ear, angels fighting for my mind. I remember cold nights, no food, just pride. Writing raps on receipts, trying to keep hope alive. The system fed me change, the streets taught me lies. But I flip pain to rhythm, turn tears to rhymes. I ain't perfect, nah, I'm just built from the dirt. Every scar, every curse is the proof of my worth. They tried to bury me deep, but I rose from the hurt. Cause I don't fear death, I've already lived worse. Still breathing, still bleeding, still grinding for reason. From the block to the sky, we survived every season. They try to kill the dream, but the dream keep breathing. Still breathing, yeah. Still breathing, yeah. Still breathing, still breathing. You can feel it in my walk, I don't talk too loud. Seen too many real ones die chasing the crowd. Now I count blessings, stack racks, move proud. But I never forgot them nights, pain was the sound. Had the feds on my tail, couldn't sleep for weeks. Every move was chess, every loss cut deep. I ain't prayed for luck, I just played my key. Kept my soul intact while I danced with the beast. They say power bring hate, but I never broke rank. Never begged, never balled, I just filled my tank. Made peace with the past, though my heart still sank. Now I'm breathing success from the smoke I drank. Still breathing, still bleeding, still grinding for reason. From the block to the sky, we survived every season. They try to kill a dream, but the dream keep breathing. Still breathing, yeah. Still breathing, yeah, yeah. Still breathing, yeah. Still breathing. Look, yeah, I don't need your validation or your fake applause. I built my empire from nothing but scars. I lost friends, lost sleep, but I kept my bars. Now every rhyme I spit is a piece of my heart. The media paint us villains, but they don't know pain. They don't see kids crying in the cold rain. I rap for the hopeless, for those in chains, for the dreamers still breathing through the hate and the blame. Every beat's like a pulse, thumping in the night. Every verse like a prayer, reaching for light. I seen hell shook hands with fear took flight. Cause God gave me lungs, but the streets gave me fight. Still breathing, still bleeding, still grinding for reason. From the block to the sky, we survived every season. They try to kill a dream, but the dream keep breathing. Still breathing, still breathing, yeah. Still breathing, still breathing. Now I'm cruising through the city with the roof peeled back. Old school bumping, gold chain still intact. I seen homies lose faith, never made it back, but I'm still thanking God for the breath I have. We done danced with death, made love to pain. Turned nothing to something, kept our name in the game. Still the same OG, but with wiser aim. Life short, but my story eternal and flame. So light one for the fallen, toast for the brave. We ain't rich by the money, but the lives we save. Still breathing, still here from the cradle to grave. Real ones never fade, we just learn to behave. Hey, still breathing, still bleeding, still grinding for reason. From the block to the sky, we survived every season. They try to kill a dream, but the dream keep breathing. Still breathing, yeah. Still breathing, yeah. Still breathing, still breathing, still standing, still living, still sinning, still winning. Breathe on, homie, breathe on.
Yeah. This ain't church. It's the block. But we still pray. Street Psalms. Chapter 1 begin. Street Psalms, hear the choir in the rain. Every sin got a verse, every loss got a name.
Hands to the sky, but the blood don't wash. We confess through the steel when the pressure too strong. Street songs where the lost ones pray. No priest on the block, just the price you pay. If the streets the church, then we all confess. Through the smoke, through the pain, God judge the red. Born in a place where the lines stay blurred, where the truth get twisted and the lies get heard. Mama cried every night, praying God see her son, but the streets got loud. I was already one of the lost in the dark with a cold in my chest. Every step I took felt like fate in the test. I ain't choose this path, it was laid in my feet, like the devil wrote directions on the side of the street. Slow walk, heavy thoughts, got the world on pause, trying to balance right and wrong, but I'm breaking the laws. Got a prayer on my lips, but a stain on my hand. If heaven got a gate, I don't know where I stand. I done sinned, I admit I ain't hiding the truth. Every scar on my soul got a tie to my youth. Forgiveness real, then I'm lost in the song, trying to find my peace in the middle of harm. Street songs hit a choir in the rain. Every sin got a verse, every loss got a name. Hands to the sky, but the blood don't wash. We confess through the steel when the pressure too strong.
Yo, I done seen best friends turn Judas for a check. Heard loyalty die with a knife to the neck. We was eating from the same plate, dreaming same dream. Now your name tastes bitter every time that I think. Cold nights, cold hearts, no trust in there. Everybody got a smile but a blaze somewhere. So I learned real quick, never show what you feel. Keep your back to the wall, keep your hand on the steel. This the gospel of pain, this the sermon of scars. Every lesson I learned came from losing my stars. Now I pray less words, more silence, more cold. If you cross that line, that's the weight you hold. I ain't proud of revenge, but it follow me close, like a shadow that whisper every time that I'm low. If God see it all, then he know what I face. Why I walk with this fire, why I move with this grace. Forgive me for what I've done, or judge me for what I've become. Yeah. Conviction, no session with a weapon as a vessel. Every second I'm addressing every lesson that's been stressful. In a section of aggression and depression in my chest got me pressing every question. Is it sin or is it blessed? Syllables of scripture I deliver like a ritual. Individual criminal or maybe some spiritual. Every trigger that I pull feel like proof of my existence in the system that dismissed me. Now I'm speaking from a distance. Contradiction in my vision, I'm a sinner with a sermon. Every person that I heard got me questioning my purpose. Is it worth it if the verdict is a life inside the flame? Of redemption, just a fiction that we whisper in our pain. I've been trapped inside the paradox of holy and the broken. Every word I ever spoke feel like prophecy unspoken. If I'm chosen or I'm cursed, I can't tell it anymore. I just know that when I speak, they don't ignore. Street songs hit a choir in the rain. Every sin got a verse, every loss got a name. Hands to the sky, but the blood don't wash. We confess through the steel when the pressure too strong. Yeah, street songs where the lost ones pray. No priest on the block, just the price you pay. If the streets the church, then we all confess. Through the smoke, through the pain, God judge the rest. I've been walking through the fire with a cross on my chain, but it feel like the weight just amplified the pain. Every step toward light pull me back to the dark, like I'm split in two souls with one beating heart. Seen angels in the struggle, seen demons in me, seen truth in the lies that I didn't want to see. If the streets really church, then I preached every line, but I sinned every breath at the same damn time. I ain't clean, I ain't saved, I'm just stuck in between what I was and what I'm, and the man I ain't seen. If redemption exists, it's a road I can't trace, just a voice in my head saying know your place.
Street songs hit a choir in the rain.
Every sin,
Every loss, every stain.
God you listen. I wrote these verses like scriptures, but I don't know if I'm confessing or preaching. Am I a sinner or a prophet? If the streets my church, maybe I'm just another lost soul reading from a broken gospel. Street song. Amen. Or maybe not.
Ain't no fairy tale crown, homie. Mine's born from wounds, not gold. They talk about rulers, I talk about survivors. You don't earn the throne, you glade for it.
let's talk about.
Ain't no fairy tale crown, homie. Mine's born from wombs, not gold. They talk about rulers, I talk about survivors. You don't earn a throne, you bleed for it. Let's talk about it.
Built my throne from broken dreams, crown made of pain, not golden gleam. Streets raise the king with a silent scream. Still rain where the sirens sing, sirens sing, sirens sing.
Started with nothing but a hoodie and a prayer. Steel in my pocket, smoke in the air. Mama said God's watching, but he blinked that night when they lit up the block and took my brother's life. Yeah, I learned that the crown ain't shiny as rust. Made of loyalty scars and unspoken trust. Every dollar I made had blood on the side. Every choice I took had a price to hide. No role models, just dealers and saints. We drew halos with bullets and painted with pain. Now I walk like a legend, talk like I'm cursed, cause in the game of kings you kill or you
build my throne from broken dreams, crown made of pain, not golden gleam. Streets raise a king with a silent scream. Still rain where the sirens sing, sirens sing, sirens sing.
Power don't change you, it just shows your core. I seen brothers switch sides when the money poured. Fake love in my DMs, they once turn ghosts. They toast to your name and pray for your loss. I remember cold nights, pistol under the seat, eating ramen with hustlers, plotting defeat. We dreamed of Bentleys, but drove in pain. Now I cruise in silence, cause talk brings change. Ain't no loyalty in trends, I seen the proof. They quote my bars, but forget the truth. Every handshake's a risk, every hug a test. So I keep one eye open even when I rest. This ain't glory, this is survival dressed in silence. They think the crown's about shine, but it's really about who's still standing when the smoke clears.
Still my throne from broken dreams, crown made of pain, not golden gleam. Streets raise a king with a silent scream. Still rain where the sirens sing, sirens sing, sirens sing.
My phone full of names I don't pick up no more. Too many RIPs carved on the liquor store door. They say keep pushing, but the ground's all graves. You don't heal from that, you just learn how to behave. I seen angels fall for a bag of snow, preachers lie for likes and killers for show. They scream king when the cameras flash, but when the lights go dark, they vanish fast. Every scar's a jewel, every tear's a gem. Ain't no mentor, I became my own friend. Told myself don't fold even when they're hurt, cause kings ain't born, they forged in dirt. Yeah, I talk to ghosts more than people now. They voices in my head when the streets get loud. They say, bro, don't lose that crown we died for. So I keep it polished with blood and war. My enemies watching, praying for my slip, but I dance on pressure, diamond grip. OG in my soul, no gimmick in my tone. You feel my presence even when I'm gone. No label made me, no deal design me. No trend could ever redefine me. I'm the last of my breed, carved in chrome. A lost poet still guarding his throne.
Now I built my throne from broken dreams, crown made of pain, not golden gleam. Streets raise a king with a silent scream. Still rain with a siren sing, sirens sing. Ain't no spotlight in the gutter's light, just memories that haunt at night. Still I rise cause I paid my dues. This crown's heavy, but it fits my wounds. It fits my wounds.
Yeah, the throne ain't on stage, it's out here on these cracked sidewalks, where every name on the wall is a reminder. You don't wear a crown, you carry it. And mine was earned in blood. Street throne, 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 street throne.
Yeah, lights low, city glow, police sirens singing like a sad trombone. But we still riding, homie, top down, DPGG unit, Shady Q, we run the town.
We rollin' while the city don't sleep. From the struggle to the shine, we forever the streets. Neon lights flash, but the scars cut deep. Still we rise through the nights we keep.
Came from the curb with a shot still ring. That's penthouse views, but the pain still sting. I got money in the safe, scars on my skin, lost brothers to the game, but the hustle made me win. Sipping champagne in the back of the ride while I'm watching every mirror, cause the streets don't lie. Enemies lurk, but I move with a plan. Survivor from the gutter, now I'm a made man. Yo, I'm manic in the moonlight, phantom on a cruise night. Words sharper than the switchblade in the goon fight. Sirens screaming, demons dreaming, can't mute me. Every shadow on the block wanna execute me, but I'm laughing through the chaos, rapid with the cadence. Rap acrobatics leave them trapped in amazement. Life's a car chase, pedal stuck to the floor. I survived 8 Mile, now I'm back for more.
We rollin' while the city don't sleep. From the struggle to the shine, we forever the streets. Neon lights flash, but the scars cut deep. Still we rise through the nights we keep. We rollin' while the city don't sleep. From the struggle to the shine, we forever the streets. Neon lights flash, but the scars cut deep. Still we rise through the nights we keep.
This is gangsta real talk, streets never forgive. One wrong step, that's the price you give. Police on the corner, fiends in the trap. Still the beat don't stop, still the bass go clap. I seen homies die young, caught in the system, but we toast to the fallen. Every night we miss them. From South Central blocks to the East NY, it's the same cold struggle, same look in the eye. Now bounce to the rhythm, let the moonlight guide. Low rider chrome shine when I creep outside. Got a cup full of gin, smoke thick in the breeze. Still dodging them cops while I ride with ease. See the hood don't sleep, it just changes face. From the dice games popping to the high-speed chase. But we celebrating life with the funk on blast. West Coast in the house and we built to last.
Hustle never dies, scars make us whole. Madness in my mind, still chasing control. You streets wrote the law,